Good morning. It's Lindsay, and we are going to be doing a 15-minute stretch, mobility, and breathing. And you will need a chair for part of this. And so let's get started. So just start with your feet a little wider than hip width apart. Beautiful sunny day. Toes facing forward, and take some slow inhales. So inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, bend your knees, arms down. Two more times. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, bend your legs and bring your arms down. One more time. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bend your knees and come down. Now do some really slow quarter squats with some backward shoulder rotations. So be slow about this. Try to make your circles as big as you can. One more time. Now you're going to reverse the direction. So forward circles. Still a little bit of movement with those little quarter squats just to get some circulation going. We've got two more here. Okay, and then reaching overhead, you can kind of shift right and left with your legs too. So you just lazy reach, feel it stretching, lazy reach to the other side, just reaching like you're picking something off a tree. It's just out of your reach. Little movement with your legs if you like, shifting back and forth. Okay, and then just bring your arms down. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, drop your right hand down, lean over to the right hand side. So push your hips out to the left so you feel that through your left side body. You're facing forward with your chest, inhaling and exhale, inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring your right arm over your head. Exhale, drop your left arm down. Right arm comes over to the left side. Push your hips out to the right so you feel that through your right side body. Chest facing forward. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Bring them back down at your side. So now turn so that you're facing feet on train tracks, toes pointing forward. We're going to do some heel lifts and arm sweeps. So arm sweep, lift your back heel up. Inhale, exhale, arms down. Inhale, heel lifts of your back leg. Exhale, drop down. So a little bit of dynamic movement. Inhale, heel lift. Exhale, drop down. One more time. Inhale, heel lift. Exhale, drop down. Now hold the calf stretch. Toes are pointing forward. Clasp your index fingers pointing up, and bring your arms overhead and just hold that calf stretch. Inhale and exhale. Keep holding. Inhale and exhale. Bring your arms down. We're going to change sides. So take the other leg back. Feet are on train tracks. Toes pointing forward. Inhale, heel lift. Exhale, drop your arms down. Inhale, heel lift. Exhale, drop your arms down. Inhaling, arms up. And exhale. One more time. Inhaling and exhale. Now hold the calf stretch. Toes pointing forward. Clasp your hands. Index fingers pointing up. Charlie's Angels. And inhale your arms up. Hold that stretch. Just feeling that in your calf, your shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. Bring your arms down. Now bring your feet further apart. Toes can be turned out. And we're going to do some lateral lunges, just right and left. And you're going to lunge back and forth. Take one hand, palm toward you, stretching your forearm as you've got some movement here, just side to side. Change. Palm away from you, same arm, stretching the bottom of your forearm lunging side to side. Change arms, palm towards you. Feel that in the top of your forearm. Keep lunging. As we sit, our blood tends to get sticky, so any kind of movement is good to de-stick your blood. Now, palm away from you, stretching the top of your forearm. One more time, back and forth. Good. Now feet back to hip width apart. We're going to do some arm circles. So just some quarter squats, arm circles backwards. You can make these big. If you feel cricking and cracking, that's okay. Just getting a little bit of movement into your shoulders, arms. One more time. Now reverse the circles. For me, that's forward. And keep them within the range of motion that is good for you. 2 more times. Good. And then just some squat, and you're going to open your fingers, close your fingers, open your fingers, close your fingers, open. So it's a quarter squat. You're just sitting back on your heels, open and close your fingers, straightening your fingers out. One more time. And come on up. Now you're going to do some hamstring stretching here. So you've got one leg forward, feet hip width apart, and we're going to do some dynamic hamstrings. So you're going to sweep and reach. So sweep and reach, sweep, feeling that in the back of your hamstring, your back of your leg. One more sweep. Okay, change legs, other leg forward, toes up, and sweep, and sweep, and sweep, and sweep. Okay, so now you're going to need your chair for this. If you want for balance, we're going to do some hip rotations. So you may not need the chair, but you're going to take your knee up, take it out to the side, back down. Knee up, out to the side and back down. Knee up, side down. And one more time. And change legs. So you may not, depending on how your balance is, it's great to do this without holding on, just to keep your balance sharp. The more you practice it, the better you get. Okay, last rotation, out and down. Now take your chair, face it towards you. We're going to do some cat-cow. Cat-cow. So hands under your shoulders. Your legs can be bent a little bit. And you're going to inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze into that cow posture. Exhale, round your spine, head under, hips tuck. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, angry cat. 3 more times, inhaling. And exhale at your own pace. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. So we're going to do some thoracic rotation. So take the hand at the side of your head. You're going to keep the other arm right below your shoulder. You're going to inhale, rotation, looking up, not pulling on your neck. And then exhale, drop, elbow touches your wrist. Inhale, open up. Rotation through the thoracic spine. Exhale, touch your wrist. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. One more time. Inhale, rotation. And exhale, touch your wrist with your elbow. Changing sides here. So hand under your shoulder. The other hand is at the side of your head. Inhale, rotate, look up toward your elbow. Exhale, touch your elbow to your opposite wrist. Inhaling, coming up. No pulling on your neck. And exhale, touching your wrist. Inhale, rotating. And exhale, touching your wrist. One more time, inhaling up and exhaling, touching your wrist. Now, sitting in your chair, we're going to do a figure 4 stretch. You can also do this without your chair. You're going to cross one foot over your knee, flex your foot, press gently down on the inner part of your thigh and your calf, not your knee. So you feel that in the outer part of your hip. And just sit here. Do some slow breaths. Inhale through your nose. See if you can exhale through your nose. One more time, inhale through your nose. And last, exhale through your nose. You can use your Ujjayi breath if you like. Changing legs, cross one foot, the other foot over your knee. Foot is flexed, pressing gently on the inner aspect of your thigh and your calf. Inhaling, exhale, feeling your breath through the back of your throat. So inhaling and exhale. You've got that Darth Vader breathing if you can imagine that. Inhale and exhale. Now feet flat on the floor, and we're going to take a rotation. So sitting up, and it's normal, your normal curves of your spine. Take your left hand on the outside of your right thigh and take a rotation looking over your right shoulder. You can also bring your right hand into the back of your hip. You might have to sit forward in your chair to get enough room to rotate. And just looking over your shoulder, sitting up tall, curves, inhale and exhale. Come on back to center. Take your right hand on the outside of your left thigh, and you're going to look over your left shoulder, rotating through the normal curves. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come on back to center. And you can move your chair out of the way. And we are going to do a front thigh stretch. So you're going to balance. You can hold on to something if you like. You can take hold of your foot, ankle, pant leg, and just pull on your foot or ankle till you push your hip forward, till you feel that in the front of your hip, the bent leg. So push forward. You might feel it at the top of your thigh. Some people, it's very hard to get your foot. So you might have to put your foot up onto something and then get closer to the chair. That's perfectly good. But we get really short in our quads, very tight. Now change sides. So you're going to take hold of the other foot, ankle. You can put your foot up on the chair. Press that hip forward till you feel it through the front of your hip, front quad. You can bring your arm up if you like. Slow your breath. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to do a hip flexor stretch. So you're going to take a big step back with your right leg. And your left leg is bent. This is like a crescent lunge. You can bring your right leg is back. You're on the ball of your right foot, and you can bring your right arm up overhead. So keep your head neutral and just breathe. Inhale and exhale, feeling it in the front of your hip. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Come on up. Take your left foot back. So your right leg is bent, 90 degree at the front knee. You're on the toes of your back leg. Bring your left arm up. Inhale and exhale. Feeling that right in the front of the hip of the back leg. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. We get really short in our hip flexors from sitting. Now we're going to do some back extension. So feet hip width apart, thumbs out, fingers down. Put your hands on your back pockets. Open up your collarbones, and you're going to keep your chin neutral and open up your upper back. Just feel that stretch through your thoracic area, maybe your upper back, just holding where you feel a comfortable stretch. Inhale and exhale. You can also do this seated if you need more control. And come back to neutral and just palms toward you around your spine. This is our posture through the day, very much rounded. So you want to counteract that. So let's do one more. I'll do it seated, sitting on the front of your chair. Open up your collarbones, thumbs out, fingers down, and just open up, really stretching through your pecs, upper, back, shoulders, and then round, palms away from you, clasp your fingers. Okay, come on up, and we'll just finish with a couple of slow inhales and exhales. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more time. Inhale, arms up on your toes. And exhale, arms down. Give it a little bit of a shake. And remember that you need to get at least 250 steps an hour. So get up and move every hour to counteract all of the sitting that you might be doing. You probably are. So thanks. Have a great day.